Yeah, we're on our way to the mountain. This is the beginning of the hunt before number 9. We're gonna get up on the mountain. This is gonna be our first overnighter, and we'll do some glassing tonight, and we'll sleep in the hammocks and get up in the morning and do some glassing in the morning, and then go check some trail cams. Anyways, join us. It'll be a good weekend on the mountain, finding big animals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's so close I can't zoom out. Give. Hold him up, Joe.
Oh, just over him.
Jason's trying some of Ryan's natural 3D camo. Can you give him a thumbs up? Yeah, he bumps. Nice, let's go. Well, we're back on the road now after we had to go home to get the SD cards for the cameras. Wouldn't have been a very good weekend if we didn't have those.
You probably couldn't even tell what those were, but
Yeah,
there's like 8 SD cards there.
SD cards for the cameras. Anyways,
I don't know why we need 8 of them.
we're now rolling up the road again. Good thing we didn't get very far, or would have been upset. Well, we are headed back up the same trail we did on the last episode. We're just gonna get further out on the ridge this evening so that we can see that ridge where all those bulls were hanging out in the trees. See what we can find in that group of elk out there. Looked like there were some pretty good ones, so we're gonna cruise out there and see what we can find for the night, and then we will get back to the car and go find a camp spot. So here we go. Well, we came out here where we wanted to glass, and we can't find an open spot. We've seen a few deer, one little buck, one bull elk that I zoomed in with the video camera way across the canyon. But Jacob went one way, and Josh and I went the other way. I got the tripod, Jacob's got the spotting scope. So we didn't get any footage of that bull that you could tell what it was. We're going to see if we can find Jacob and get the spotting scope and the tripod back together. Well, found a few more deer. That was about it. We never found Jacob till just now. And so we're just meeting back up with him now. It's just about dark. Too dark to glass. So we're headed on out of here, and we'll go find a place to set up camp for the night. But Joshua did, when we first dove off down into there, Joshua did run into, he thinks it's that same herd of bulls. They were just on this side of the draw instead of that side of the draw this time. And he said there was about 8 bulls, and they were only about 30 yards away. And said they're pretty nice big velvet. So slow night, but hopefully tomorrow will be better. We'll go get some dinner cooked up. We're gonna do a little base camp backcountry meals. So we got 3 different kinds, and we'll try all 3 of them and give you a little review on those base camp dehydrated meal, so stay tuned, and when we get to camp we'll do that. Well, there's my spotting scope that goes with this tripod. Yep. We reunited them. What'd you see?
I saw 2 cows, probably about 10 bulls.
Oh, good.
And that's it.
Where were they? Across?
No.
Down our side? Wonder if it's the same ones Josh ran into. He had them at about 30 yards. So, just on our side of the draw this time instead of the other one. Yeah, well, let's get out of here. Well, we've made camp. We've got it all set up. Let me show you around. It's pretty cool. Look, there's Joshua. There's Jacob. And there's me. Hammocks are really, really nice. Just throw them out, grab a couple of trees, and we'll see how we'll sleep though. This is our first time sleeping in the hammocks and not in a tent, and so we'll see. Maybe I'll get seasick with the swaying back and forth with the wind. I don't know. I'll let you know in the morning, but right now we're gonna go grab some base camp food. Hey, what do we got? What do we got? Jake's boiling water, and we have beef and noodles with stroganoff sauce. We've got, well, Josh threw it on the ground, so we don't know what we got. We've got chicken and rice with teriyaki sauce. This is what I'm eating. And then we've got, Jacob's already picked his. He has got, ooh, cheesy lasagna with sausage. That sounds pretty good. So the one thing I do like about these base camp meals is, hold on, I'm gonna give the camera to Jacob. Check these out. So just like any other freeze-dried food, you rip the top off, you pour your hot water in, and you seal it up so that it cooks. But after that, these base camp meals, they have a second tear-off spot down here, and you can tear off that whole top section right there so that you don't have to dig down inside the bag to get your food. It turns into like a little bowl that's only about that tall, and so you don't get your hand all dirty inside your bag. It's pretty cool. Second tear-off, awesome little feature. Mix it up.
Smells good.
Smells delicious.
So good.
All right, Jake. How's the lasagna?
That's good.
Good flavor?
Yeah, it's got good flavor.
Tear off that second layer there so we can see how you can get down into it without getting your hands dirty. Look at that. It's right there, perfect. Soup size. Alright, check that out. Tears off real low. All the food's right there for you. And put your hand in there. You don't even get it dirty, do you?
Nope.
Look at that. That is so awesome. Great idea. And the flavor?
Good.
Good flavor. Well, guys, good night. Have a beautiful view from my hammock. Check it out. The moon, big old pine trees, and the stars. Pretty nice. You ready to put that backpack on for the first time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're up and at 'em. Had a good night's sleep. Now we're getting ready to hit the trail and get out the road before the sun comes up so that we can see what's moving around early morning. The first time Joshua's put this backpack on in 2 years.
His front ends are way good. He's coming this way right now.
Front ends look pretty decent. Both bucks, huh? The doe on Stinks a long way away. Can't we find any close?
Yeah, oh, this one not looking close. No. It goes really blurry if you try and zoom it out.
Number 2 bull for the day. Another smaller one. Well, just picked up another really big bull right over here. I had moved off to see what I could see and didn't have the spot and scope with me. And by the time Jake and Josh got over there with the spot and scope, he'd got into the trees, but he's working his way our way, so maybe he'll come across right below us here. That would be pretty nice. He was big, 6-point. Yeah, we're gonna sit right here and have some breakfast. Do a little glassing while we sit and eat. And then we'll drop off and go check the trail cams, pull the cards, and work our way back to the car for the day. What did we see this morning? 4 bulls? 4 bulls, bunch of deer. Yeah, not the herd we wanted to find, the herd of bulls that we wanted to find. Thought for sure we'd catch them out there on that hill, but we moved around somewhere else. But it's been a good morning, so we'll go down and check these trail cams after some breakfast and glassing, and show you what's on those cards. Well, we're about ready to roll out if he would hurry up. And we got breakfast. We're gonna go grab trail cams. But question for you: put it in the comments. When you're out on the mountain, what is your favorite breakfast meal? Whether you're at the truck camping or whether you're on your back camping, What do you guys like to eat when you're out on the mountain for breakfast? So, right here is where on episode number 7, Jacob ran into the mountain lion. So I think he's ready. I think he's got his hand on his pistol right now, just to make sure. If you haven't seen that one, go back and watch. That was a pretty good one. Episode 7. How many pictures were on there?
323.
323, huh? Anything good? What do you got?
2 little bowls.
2 little bowls. Not too bad.
They didn't break the camera.
No, they didn't break it. Anyways, we got down in here and pulled the cart, but when we got to the camera, either somebody had tried to steal it or an elk had hit it with his horns and tried to knock it off the tree. It's all mashed up. The whole back is broken up. So I don't know if somebody tried to steal it. There's part of the broken piece. Or if we just had an elk running all over it and trying to beat it up. But it was kind of hanging sideways on the tree, so hope nobody was trying to steal it. Well, we kind of happened to jimmy rig it a little bit. We went through the pictures, and we'll overlay some of those on here so you can see we got some good bulls and some young bulls. But what we think it is that broke it was a bear. All we got was a little edge of a picture with a lot of fur, and then after that the camera was tipped. So I believe we have a bear in the neighborhood.
He's posing.
Yeah, he was totally posing for us there. Nice. These flies are killing me.
And all of us, actually.
Josh is just back there swatting the flies off of Jake while he looks at his camera. Jacob picked up that log right there to help us make a ground blind, and I think he got bit a few times. Sit behind it there, Jake, let's see. You're gone. If you were sitting on a little stool, where would you be? Okay, you'll have to have a mask on there, and then you stand and shoot. I think it's gonna work. It's a 25-yard shot right there. That's pretty good. Yeah, we got the job done we came to do this morning. And now we're heading up and out of here. So, we'll see you back at the car. Well, that is it for our whirlwind 24-hour scouting trip. Out yesterday afternoon, back this afternoon. Not a bad weekend. Got both trail cams picked up, got a ground blind built, so not too bad. Some good bulls coming into the both camera locations. So keep following along, guys. We've got 4 weeks from tomorrow is the opener. So we'll be back out. We'll have at least 4 more videos going. So make sure to subscribe and get a notification. Hit the little notification button so that you can see when those new films come out. We try to put films out every Thursday. So if you're subscribed, you'll get that notification that those come out every Thursday. And if you don't follow our podcast,
look it up on the you can look it up on iTunes, you can look at Podbean, Stitcher. It's under the name Extreme Hunting Podcast. There's sponsored by Nimrod Outdoors, and Taryn Hunt hosts that. But we appreciate it, guys. We appreciate the support, all the comments we get. It means a ton that our content is being liked. So if you like what we're doing, hit the little like button and leave us a comment.
And if you don't like what we're doing, we're going to keep doing it anyways. So
that's true, we will, because it's what we do. So anyways, thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. And if you feel so inclined to support us in financial ways, you can order up some Nimrod gear, and that would be great help. But otherwise, your moral and verbal support is awesome. We totally appreciate it. So we'll catch you guys on the next episode.